welcome back to our channel. I'm Kristina from As Told by Canadian Immigrants.
And I'm Paul from Kenny's Concepts.
And we're here to share our immigration story with you from start to kind of finish, since we're not in Canada anymore right now.
Not quite so, we're going to share that story. Yep, from start to kind of finish, as Kristina mentioned.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. So now you were in Canada for how long now?
3.5 years total time. Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, I think a little bit more than 3.5 years. 3.5 years. It was an amazing experience. Did a lot, achieved a lot. Was able to purchase our home. Really got set up in Canada and settled in Canada the right way. And I know we'll touch on it a bit more, but it was a good experience. And Canada is home, in addition to Jamaica and Cayman, right? I don't intend to give that up at all. Just taking a little break, a little break. We'll see how things go. Yeah, man. How long were you in Canada before your intermittent move?
6.5 years before my intermittent move. I mean, if I was in Canada right now, it'd be 7 and almost a half, but 6.5 years in Canada. Same, I've achieved a lot, I've grown a lot. I'm super grateful. And definitely wouldn't give it up for the world. I mean, I am a Canadian citizen.
Absolutely. Nice.
And so, it is a home. I have multiple homes, and I think even when I get to when we reach that bridge, when we get there. But it was good. It was 6.5 good years, and we'll see what the future holds.
Nice. Right there. Yeah, same. Canada nice. Lots of stuff.
Oh yeah. I miss my 2-day shipping. Jesus.
Don't remind me right now. Having Amazon itch right now. I want a hard drive and can't get one. I tell you.
Especially for the pandemic. I don't think I appreciated Amazon as much pre-pandemic because I was pregnant. This baby coming. We don't have nothing yet. And I'm like, yo, and I checked the stroller. Is the stroller on the check? Something. And it was saying, due to the pandemic, there's a shortage and this and this. I'm like, I never thought about this. And I just started go crazy upon the Amazon. and we call it Bed Bath and Beyond or so. And I just alright, and then every day, knock on the door. Definitely missing Amazon. Even toothpaste I order from Amazon.
Yeah. The developed world conveniences, Yeah, that's definitely one thing that I miss, But it's what it is.
I want to ask you your favorite thing about Canada. But before I go there, I was thinking just now about my experience living in Canada. I feel like I went there on a mission. Permanent residency is the goal, and after permanent citizenship is the goal. And I feel like along the way, I didn't stop to be present. I was always thinking about that application, about that citizenship. What if this doesn't work out? And I don't think that I saw Canada enough or appreciated some of it. My sister came there for maybe a week and has done more things in Canada than me. My sister went to the CN Tower before me. My sister went to Graffiti Alley, something like that.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Okay. I don't know that one.
Kensington Market, all of these places I've never been to. And so if it's one thing I could say is that have the mission, and it's just like nothing is promised, you know what I mean? Tomorrow is not promised, and if I could do anything differently, it would be to kind of appreciate the now, the present. I'm in Canada, I'm here. Yes, my application is in process. Yes, I don't want to spend the money because I want to go back to Jamaica with all my money in case they send me home. But you give yourself a break, and go to Kensington Market, go to Toronto or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like I spent a lot of time inside. I just go to work, I go home.
Yeah.
And I was what I had for a long time. Even though I had my family 3 hours away, you know, I was my community, and you know, you go to work and stuff like that. And so just appreciate what you have in now a little bit more while you're in Canada.
Yeah. And I'd say the same thing. For me, Canada was a mission as well originally. You know, I said, like anybody else, you know, you want to go permanent residency, citizenship, and then you see how things go after that. And we kind of got to that hurdle. I'm not a citizen as yet, but we have submitted our application. So that is across the board. So effectively, we got to a part in our mission that was effectively the height, you know, of where we wanted to go in terms of, you know, immigration to Canada. During that time, I had so many plans, Kristina, to explore, and you know, I did some, but I didn't do enough. But I'm going back to do it. So anytime you want to link up on a trip, we can make it happen.
Man.
But I definitely want to explore Canada. You know, one of the things that I've heard and also experienced to some extent that I mentioned, you know, I've been to Montreal. I've been to Montreal and done that. You know, I've been, you know, round and about. I've been to Kensington and different places, but didn't do enough. You know, I haven't been skiing and snowboarding.
That's exactly what I was going to just say a while ago. That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Yeah. And I want to do those things and definitely have intentions to do those things. So that's definitely on the agenda. But as you said, go through the mission, but take time to live in the know and experience what Canada has to offer and the beauty of the place. Because it's a big, massive place, as everybody knows, with so many things to do and so many experiences to have. So definitely try to do that for sure. For sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, snowboarding and skiing was exactly. I own figure skates. I own skates.
No, nice.
In a building in Ajax that had an ice rink outside.
So you're a professional.
Ask me how much time I was down there.
How many? Really? Yeah. So how was that first time? Because for me it was crazy.
Well, I used to skate. I used to rollerblade a lot as a youth.
Okay.
And then I got a little bit of ice skating lessons one time when I did go Lake Tahoe. But what I'm saying is that I had it there, I never even used it. And then I was pregnant, so then that skating and it didn't really work out. So, but yeah, snowboarding, skiing, all that stuff, winter stuff. Go to the cottage, you know, go up north. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. What is a cottage? I've never been, you know, but people
there's
do
this
that.
famous up north place that people go to, and you have to go there. Yeah,
absolutely.
So, what was your favorite thing about being in Canada? Apart from Amazon 2-day shipping.
Number one. So number two. You know what I loved about Canada? I love the diversity. That was something that I've really grown to appreciate. I had kind of had a taste of it from Cayman, because Cayman is an expat country, so people from all over the world. So I've had a taste of it, but Canada was it on a larger scale. Multiculturalism. Meeting people from all over the world, and you go out to eat. One person doing one thing, some person doing another thing. It's a definite learning experience that has brought incredible growth and development to my personal life, which I completely love. Outside of that, very orderly society, as we Jamaicans know, or we kind of a little more disruptive, which we love and appreciate too, because it's nice in both regards.
A different kind of nice.
That different kind of nice, But yeah, Canada very orderly, clean, a well put together societal structure, I guess, with free healthcare and all social benefits and stuff like that. So definitely a place to explore from that avenue. You're in Canada, you know that you can definitely develop and grow to a certain way and benefit from a lot of things that are there, So that was it for me. I guess Canada on a whole was just a vibe for me, How about you? What's your favorite vibe?
Yeah, same. You probably say more things than I can think of, really. But I think that even as a young person, I was always denied US visa for years before they actually approved us. And so foreign America was kind of this thing that it was in reach but wasn't in reach. And so what I liked about North America in general is just the, I guess, kind of the orderly nature of things, even how the built environment, you go into a little, what you call it now? I call it a scheme. We call it in Canada now. Housing development.
Housing development. There you go.
Right? Things just look orderly and together and stuff like that. I think I like that. It's pretty, and you can walk outside barefoot and you're good. And that was the vision as a child. But of course, going to Canada now, like you said, the orderly fashion of things and people, and I think that the kind of things, resources that we have access to in Canada, including healthcare, but even there's healthcare like doctor and thing, but then even healthcare as it regards to mental health, which is something that in Jamaica is not really, there's not enough attention being paid to that, especially going through pregnancy and the resources that were available to me. The people from health, whatever, would call me and be like, okay, so we have this available, it's all free. So let us know if you want to sign up for this. And then I'm like, there's actually too much. I don't even have I don't have time for all of this. So definitely that. And like maybe the kind of first world facilities. Like right now I'm in Jamaica. I want to go swimming. There is the beach, but I want to go swimming because I'm a swimmer. Swimmer, nice. Right? So it's not, the beach is not really the place for me for that. The moves, I don't like seaweed, all kinds of things. And there's no like indoor, I can't just go to Lifetime and swim in the indoor pool, you know what I mean? So simple stuff like that. And I was able to establish a community outside of even my workplace more easily there than my experience here. Now, the me that I was before I left Jamaica is a different being than I am now. So I don't think it's a fair comparison necessarily. But all of the wonderful perks and first world stuff and access to healthcare and stuff like that is definitely, and now as a parent, as a mother, somewhere for my child to grow up, is the vision that I see is really Canada. So
right there. So nice.
So now we're getting there, people. So if you're holding out for wait, so you in Jamaica, you there we are again. Why? But we're not getting there yet. Hold on. So you mentioned that, all right? So the job thing never really go as expected. H&R, but then he did an immigration consultant program, which is something that I'm actually interested in. I just think about myself as a client
and start stress.
And then it's like it's time sensitive.
Very much so.
It is very important that you vet the documents properly and all that stuff and all of that, and people they're worried, they're fearful and all that stuff, and you need to be able to attend to them, all of them. And I know what it's like at work when I have all of my clients thinking that they are the only clients I have.
Yeah.
So we went and you studied immigration consultant. So first of all, how is that? And what made you actually go to that? And how's that going?
Yeah. So after that, how that started, I've always been and had the inclination to be a resource like that. I used to study. I did study law and drop out of law and all type of thing. So I always had that kind of knack for reading and comprehension, understanding policy and how things work. And I've always been able to leverage that to help myself and others. And I was actually out to lunch with some friends in Canada, some Jamaican friends, and it was like, my brother-in-law doing the consultancy thing, I check it out, And again, at that time, I wasn't doing much, I didn't have a job at the time. I was like, you know what, sound like a vibe, and like you, school is my thing too. That's one of the easier things for me to do in this life, go to school. So I was like, hey, let me go to school. So I did the school, that process took a year and started my practice, CanMove Immigration. You
I
guys
like that name, by the way. I really like that name.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys, whoever tunes into the channel, if you do, or if you listen to my videos, it's not something that I've ever mentioned because I've never wanted the core of my YouTube channel to be necessarily solicitation of business, because that wasn't what I was going for, and it still isn't what I'm going for, right? So I kind of keep that separate, and obviously people here and recommendations, and I do get business, So that's been an amazing experience. As you say, I've had the opportunity of helping a lot of people, through the channel as well, people fishing questions or putting questions to me and trying to get feedback. I'm sure the same is for you. And it's been great. As you mentioned, it's not a full-time thing for me. I do have a 9 to 5. I do have other things that I'm doing as well. So basically my approach is help everybody from a reasonable distance, not in terms of business considerations priority, just help everybody as best as possible, and then take on customers at a capacity that I can
manage. That makes sense. Yeah, perfect sense.
So that's how it's been, So again, it's not necessarily a money motive at this time. It has grown. We'll see how it continues to grow, but it's been an amazing experience. We've had lots of approvals. I've had few rejections. I actually had 2 study permit rejections. Those are my only 2 rejections, which are recently. And yeah, the study permit thing right now, rough people, but it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, it's been an amazing experience. And continues to be, but again, all in all, just trying to help people. And, as we know, the immigration thing is stressful. People going through it is a life, it's a big move, it's a big transition, So anyway, I can use my experiences as well as the experiences of others to help others. Yeah, I'm for it. I don't take much, a quick message here. Hey, I'll test, do I do the academic or the general? Oh yeah, man, you do the general, that kind. What you think about this? You can look on my resume or help me draft a little letter. Yeah, man. I can find some time to do that. So, that has been my experience with it, and it continues to be. So we'll see how it goes and what it comes into. But for now, CanMove Immigration is where it's at. And yeah, definitely grateful for the experience and having gone through it, and also going through the school experience in Canada as well.
And it was in person, not online.
Yeah, it was in person, which I didn't like. I was trying to get into the online, and true I do it late. I end up get out and I have to go into class. I'm more an online person. I can self-place and just do my thing instead of going to class and listening to lecture.
And you save on the transit and all of that stuff to come.
Exactly. But it was an amazing experience. Many of my lecturers were amazing. Big up to Winnie. She, that was she's actually an immigration lawyer. Big ups. But yeah, it was a good vibe. Just going to school in Canada was definitely different than going to school in Jamaica, UA, much bigger campus, no people in your class, whereas, the class was much smaller, lots of homework, which I absolutely hated. Like every minute is coursework and class.
And I do understand the other project do. Why them I give it? Them never collaborate.
Trust me, rough. But yeah, it was a good experience, and that's where we're at with the consulting thing. So where are you at with the consulting thing? You say you've thought about it. You would be an amazing consultant.
I've thought about it, and I've thought about it, and I've researched. And I'm like, how do I do this online? Because we can't go sit down in another class again. And I've looked, and I thought, see. When you're coming into maternity leave, anybody who is going into maternity leave and have big hopes and dreams, forget it. Forget it. You think you have, I have a year off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read all these books. That's to be honest. But I also, so there's the cost to do it. I think it's the one that I found online. It wasn't university money, but it still wasn't what I was wanting to pay right now. And then I thought about it. I thought about me as a client. I thought about it, and I thought about the fact that, see, I want to help. And it's almost like an obsession with immigration. Like once somebody comes to me and tell me I have an immigration problem, I'm like, all right, let me solve it. Tell me everything. But I like the safe distance away from it that I am, where I can, especially the last year or 2 years where I've kind of been dormant. And with what was going on in my life and everything together, it's like I can help you if I can help you. You know, and I mean, I have a lot, I'm so sorry guys, of unread messages everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, email, way more than I can keep up, considering what my life has been like, with motherhood, moving, leaving Canada, family stuff, all kind of stuff, that it's just, so I'm not saying that it's completely off table. I mean, it's definitely an option, and I definitely want to help, and I think a lot of people could use help, and I think I would be affordable, because I feel like it's really expensive, and
it is.
But I don't like the paperwork. I don't like the paperwork. So I would probably hire somebody to just so it's definitely a big commitment. That I want to be sure that I'm serious about it before taking it on.
Well, let me jump in there and say, As Told by Canadian Immigrant is an amazing channel and resource for immigrants, particularly Jamaican immigrants, but immigrants all over. So you are helping. That's the first thing.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy that I can help.
Yeah, man, and please don't forgive her for not getting around to answering your messages. It can be a lot, because I know it as well. It is a lot of people coming in for assistance and trying to something. And of course, the intention is there to help everybody, but time isn't. We only have X amount of hours in a given day and other things going on. So it is rough, but yeah, man, continue to do the doing, man. You think. Yeah, man.
And I actually want to get back up and running, and I had to go to bed, and that's why I don't necessarily announce a date. Because it's easy for me to make one video and post on that date. It's to keep the momentum going. And like I said, like, there's all these things that are going on that I didn't expect. Sometimes life just throws things at you, and you're just like,
whoa, yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want to answer everybody, and some people I do get back to. It's just that, and some things that require research. So it's like I have to be very careful about the kind of advice I give to, because I'm not a consultant, and technically I can't give you advice. I can give you my opinion. Exactly. We can't give you any advice. But yeah, the intention is there to help, and I'm grateful that even though I wasn't able to upload new videos, people were able to still be able to find what they were looking for based on what's already there. So it makes me feel a little bit better, like I can't answer the questions, but there's this video over there you can go watch. But I'll come back.
Nice. So that's it for today, guys. I am Paul from Kenny's Concepts.
I'm Kristina from As Told by Canadian Immigrants.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Definitely check out our respective channels and stay tuned for this piece of the Kristina Paul story.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that wonderful stuff.
Absolutely.
See you in the video.
Bye, guys.